Good morning, everybody. Appreciate you coming in today. This is Adam with Shield Solutions. Just want to show you real quick unboxing of the Palmetto State Armory Micro Dagger. So in the box here, move this box out to the side. Got the sticker. Get one of those, a lot. Nice little bag here. Instead of having like a case or anything, comes with a little bag. The KAM or CAM single pistol case. Nice little bag here. Go ahead and unzip this and see what comes in there. All right, we've got the pistol here. We'll go ahead and no magazine in it right now. Clear and empty. Nothing in the chamber. You can see that. Nice. All right, so I'm going to set this down for a second. We'll see what else this comes with. A nice open spot to sling a pistol there. It does come with one magazine, which they came with two, but it is a 15-round magazine, so that's pretty sweet. And then gun lock, right? That gun lock. I think that's it. Yep, awesome. And yeah, okay. So getting right into it again, we'll lock it to the rear. You can already see it does have an optics cut. We'll talk about that. Really sweet looking gun, great feel in the hand. It has the 3-dot system right there. This is kind of similar to the Glock 43X, just about the same height, all of those good things too. I think they said you can actually interchange the slides on them. So I just wanted to do a review on this gun. Pretty excited for it. I've had the Glock 43 in the past, and you know, I was thinking about getting a 43X at some point. Still might, but Palmetto Armory came out with these micro daggers a little while ago, and I was finally able to get my hands on one of them. They're great prices right now, you know. Yeah, but we'll get into that in just a second. So as far as some general information, like we talked about, we'll start from the top down. We do have the optics cut on there already. It does come with screws. I think they're in there. I might have just passed them up. Let's see here. Yep, sure did. Just overlooked them. So it comes with a little wrench and some screws there to put the right optic on there. I'm honestly, I'm not super big on optics on pistols. It's just not something I got used to early on. So it takes some time to get my comfort level up with that. I like the traditional iron sights just fine. And I really like these 3-dot system right here like that. Those show up nice. Probably a little bit better than the Glock little football goal post that they have. But this cut is the RMSc cut. So a lot of optics out there for it. We're looking at the, excuse me, our barrel is stainless steel, DLC coated. The slide finish is a black Cerakote on it. You have, like I said, the steel 3-dot system there. Nice white dot, not night sights or anything. You do have front slide serrations here, and you have rear slide serrations. If you kind of like a Glock, and I will say this, I like how it's kind of tapered off here, kind of to match the frame taper a little bit there. On the extractor does have where it'll bulge out to the side when it has a loaded round in there, so you can have like a tactile feel of a chambered round indicator essentially. So moving down, we're talking about the actual frame of the gun. The frame is a polymer there. Nice and lightweight. There's no finger grooves or anything. I do like how it has slight little upcut right here for your fingers to get on it. I have maybe medium-sized hands, smaller hands, I don't know, but I'm able to get my hand right on it without hanging over. You know, the 43, the old 43 was stopped about right there, so you kind of had that pinky hanging over. This, like the 43X, you have kind of that full grip on it. And yeah, so if you look at the trigger, it uses like that same, like the M&P shields have, like that little hinged trigger there, where as I press it, you have this part in the back, which if I kind of grazed it to the side, it wouldn't allow it, but I actually have to physically press that trigger in, and that'll take up that little safety catch right there press it back, click, and nothing there, right? Reset right there. Not bad. I think y'all could hear that in the video probably. So decent reset for a gun like this. I don't know. I'm not a trigger guy. I'm not a trigger snob, whatever the polite term is for that. I think a trigger is a trigger. I know you can upgrade them. I kind of like whatever trigger comes out of the box. I want to get used to firing in that way. It's just kind of me because I don't want to have to sit there and be like, well, I'm going to upgrade this trigger. I'm going to do all this other stuff. Anyway, so it does have a area where you can put your light or whatever. I know the TLR7 sub X for the 43X will work on here. What I'll probably end up doing is putting the TLR7 sub X on there and probably going with an Incog X holster from Safari Land. It's on my Christmas list right there for sure. Just a really nice gun overall. Twist rate on the barrel 1 in 10. See if I'm missing anything here. Again, this doesn't have a manual safety, not a big deal, right? I'm not a guy that is used to manual safety anyways. So for some people, that'll be a turnoff on this gun. Not for me. You know, I've used Glocks for duty carry for a long time, and you know, I trust them to work. I trust them not to accidentally or negligently just go off, you know, so I'm not worried about that thumb safety. But if you are a person that wants a thumb safety, this does not have it. Looking at some of the overall information on it, unloaded, it's 15.9 ounces. The overall length, so from this furthest point here, I believe to that furthest point there, 6.5 inches. The overall width, 1.1 inches. The overall height without a mag is 4.7 inches, and that barrel length is 3.41 inches, right? So we're going to go ahead and take it down. Takes down just like a Glock would. So the way I do that, clear and empty, right? So you do have to press the trigger. It's all good, right? So the way I do it is I press the trigger. I always take my hand kind of coming over the top here, pull back just a little bit. You have your takedown areas right here on both sides, and then you just slide it right off. I hadn't done it with this one yet, so I'm glad it worked and I didn't look silly. But you can see the inside of that. What's that look like? Yep, looks like a Glock, right? One thing I guess also worth noting is it doesn't have ambi slide lock. It's just kind of set up for that right-handed only. We do have that dual recoil spring, really nice in there. And then a nice new barrel just waiting for me to go out, clean it, and shoot it. Whenever you get a new gun, my recommendation is clean it first one time before you take it out there and start running some rounds through it. Clean it and make sure you lubricate it per the guidelines. You don't want to have it kind of get hung up, or there's some guns, and I always pick on a Taurus for this because a lot of the Tauruses I've seen, I've bought before, have kind of been super well oiled, like it's been in the package and you take it out and it's just like goopy dripping and everything. So I want to clean all that up. This one didn't, obviously it came just like that. I would feel confident in taking this thing out and running it just the way it is, but it's a little dry. I would at least lubricate it, but I'm going to give it a good cleaning, take it out to the range and run some rounds through it. But all in all, great gun. Let's talk about the magazine for a minute. I like that they kind of have this hybrid, I think they call it a slick magazine. So it's a metal, and then on the tip of it, it's kind of like encapsulated in a polymer right there, which would allow you to reverse the mag release, because you can see it's caught on both sides. It doesn't actually have grooves in the metal itself. It's just on that plastic. So it's like that hybrid. I know with the 43X, a lot of people are putting the Shield Arms 15 round magazines in, and what everybody says is if you use the Shield magazines, you should change out the mag release to the metal one because it'll tear up. The polymer one will get torn up on their steel mags, and if you run the metal mag release on the polymer mags, it'll eat up the mags. So this is how they took care of that on the Micro Dagger we see that they just have that polymer part there. So it's going to be allow you to put it in there. Sorry, I bumped the crap out of that camera. Wow, I'm so sorry. And we can put it right back in. So it does have this little kind of cut right here. So if you do, for whatever reason, if it's not able to pop right out, if you need to assist pulling it out, you can do that. But I'm just going to press, that thing falls right out just like a champ. I'm going to come up a little bit higher. Cool. So that works, right? It works just like I need it. So far for me, again, I haven't shot this one yet. I will do a shooting video. I know I say this a lot, but I will do a shooting video very soon on this. I'm excited. I actually want to do a 1,000 round video on this as its intro. So I'm going to put some rounds through this little thing, but I want to show you guys 1,000 rounds. I just need to get more magazines. You know, it comes with one, and I couldn't imagine sitting there loading up one magazine that many times. So you can get magazines single or in the 10-pack, but a 10-pack of magazines, it's still like $320. So that's as much as the gun is for a 10-pack of magazines. If anybody wants to send them to me, I'll let you, right? But anyway, so we'll do a 1,000 round shoot of this. Maybe we'll do 500 rounds in one video, 500 in another video to make it a little bit easier. But we're just going to put the rounds through it and make sure she runs. And you guys will see the first shots of this one. But tell me what y'all think about it. Any of you carrying it? I do like this, right? I like the texture here. I can't think right now. It's not very aggressive. It just gives you that different feel, you know. Probably would catch you know, on your hands a little bit if it was any rougher than this. Some of them are. I think it was the Shield 2.0s that were like that. But this one's just nice and smooth. It gives a great look to it too. I really like this Palmetto logo they had put in there. It looks real sharp. Yeah. So I have tried this one out with the Safariland schema holster. And it works, right? For the 43X, it works. It sits in there perfectly. That was kind of one of my complaints with the full size or the Dagger compacts, is they're like the Gen 3 Glock 19, but they definitely don't fit in all Gen 3 Glock 19 holsters. This one has done well in that one. And I know when I was on Safariland looking around at the Incog X holster, I think it's essentially the same one for the Glock 43X. So what I'd like to do in the next few months, get a TLR7 sub X for it, get something nice with an RMSc footprint, put it on there, get it all zeroed in, and or I guess I should say zeroed in with a little laser dot sight, and then do that 1,000 round review for you guys. So it'll take a little bit of time to get that out there, but I'm excited. This will become a carry for me, right? So I like this a lot. But what do you guys think about it? Have you used it? Have you shot it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? What's something you would change about it? What's something that you actually really like about it? Once again, the Micro Dagger by Palmetto State Armory, 15+1 standard magazine for that that pistola right there. Really like it. I showed it to a friend and they're like, man, I thought that was a Shadow Systems for a minute. And I mean, it does have that look to it. It's a sweet little gun right there. But thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, if you guys would consider doing that, hit that like and subscribe button. And thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great day and stay safe out there. Carry one in the chamber.